Now we get to talk about my favorites, which is prop firm trading and, of course, your personal trading account. Now, they both have their pluses and minuses. So, obviously, with your own trading account is you, your own rules. Here's one of the accounts I have open right now, which is my own personal account. So, you can see I deposited 2025. So, July I deposited $96 and then another $500. So, let's just call it $596. And right now I'm up to $708. So not too shabby, but it's only been a month, as you saw from 826. Was it? Yeah, 828. And we're September 21st. So not even a month yet, unless you want to count this July 30th. So whatever. Pretty much a month and a half. I didn't really do nothing when I deposited this $96. I was just making sure everything went through smoothly because I haven't been using this account since early December when I took out $1,000. But again, my account right now is at $708. I did open a demo account just to make sure, you could open up a demo account so I can tell you about it. But, nothing really to say about having your own personal trading account. It all comes down to you and your strategy. Now, for the prop firms, let me show you the two that I'm using right now. So one of my favorite ones is Bullnox. Let's tell you more about them. Now, once you start using any one of these prop firms and you show them that you know what you're doing, they do offer you ways to get free accounts. So in the very beginning, not until probably sometime down the road, maybe even a year down the road, depending on who you are, you can start getting some accounts comped. But technically, you get house money right after you make your money back from your first initial time signing up. But obviously, using coupon codes, hopefully use mine, you do get about, anywhere from 40% off to 90% off on certain months, which usually I'll try to give a update on when they have a 90% off, but you can always just check in. So I always say, who are prop firms for? I wouldn't suggest starting off with a prop firm, even if it only costs you $15. I would rather you open up your own personal account, with the $100 and just trade using $10 at a time. I personally do not like paper trading accounts because one thing that you do with a paper trading account is you don't know what emotions are really going to be like when you even have $5 of your own money on the line. Especially if you have a 9-to-5 job, a normal job, and you make $20 an hour. If you trade with $10 and you lose that within, 30 seconds because you're just learning, it still took you a whole hour to make that $10 for you to just lose in 30 seconds. With a paper trading account, you're not going to give that same respect to that $10 that you would give to the same respect of your own $10. By all means, do use a paper account if you think it's going to help you, but once you actually get into a live account, you'll fully understand what I'm talking about. So personally, I'll say open up your own account, put really $500 in there, and then start trading with $10 to $5 at a time. And if you want to go off risk reward, you risk $10 to make $40, so 1 to 4. And then once you understand at least your concept, when you can teach your concept and I'll say your profit ratio, how much it's going to cost you or how much you're going to put up to make a certain profit, then come to these prop firms. Spend anywhere from $15 to $100, which I would say just think of it as you're spending $140 to get $3,000 or really $2,500. So it says $50,000, but essentially that's how much you can use to make a trade. But you can think going down even 0.5%, you're already down $2,500. And then once you're down $2,500, they take that account from you just as they would at any, Wall Street prop firm that you're working for. They won't let you lose 1% of the money that they allocate to you. Same thing we're here. So you have a certain percentage that you can lose before they take that account from you. So I like to say you're spending around $140 initially to get $2,500 in trade-in, in trading funds. So all you do is come here, I'll say look through their where is it at? I think it's under Help Center. But go through their rules. Each prop firm has different rules. Essentially, they want you to scalp or day trade. You can't hold overnight. The most you can do is close at what time? 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then you can open it back up at 3. So really the market closes at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for futures, and then it's closed for an hour, and at 3 p.m. it opens up again. So you can get back in at 3 p.m. and hold it all the way until 2 p.m. the next day. So you can trade 23 hours. So this the main one I like. I'm also using funding ticks. And then I can't pronounce this one, but I think it's Fidius. Either way, these are the main 3 that I'm using right now. I do get free accounts, so I can offer free accounts once, I start getting an audience, whatever. But for now, stick to your own personal account. These prop firms, you can make a lot of money with them. Let me log into my account and I'll show you. So I did just take out $2,000 from Bullnox at the end of July. I do got some other payments coming. Let me see. Because I think it's with... Yeah, it's with them. Oh, you know what? It's because it's under payout request. Well, I did just request another $1,000 from them, but I don't know how to show you. But when it hits, I'll show you guys it. But... I wonder... Oh, yeah, I think it's because I haven't got a payout. But if we go to my reports right here, so to get a payout, you need to be over... So you start with a $50,000 account. You need to make a threshold of $2,600, which I've already had that. And then anything over $2,600, you can request, which my minimum is $1,000, so $53,600. So I'm over by $1,000. So yeah, I should be getting this total payout is gonna switch to 2 as soon as Wednesday comes. So this Wednesday, I think that's when I can show you on the payouts part, because this updates every Wednesday. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, right now I'm loving prop firms. I just started with them. So far, so good. But I definitely gonna have to tell you, if you got a few $100s that you can spend every month, then yeah, I mean, this is even better than starting your own personal account. But you got to realize it's about $140 after you pass their trial period for you to get activated on with them. And then you got to start all over again and get through that threshold before you can start requesting any payouts. So it's their rules. You got to play by their rules. I was annoyed by it when I first found out about prop firms a year ago, so I never did it until I decided to give it one more try. And then so far this year, I've been doing pretty good with them. I do got this. So I just created this, spreadsheet so I can start keeping track of them. But so far, I made $3,500 over the past, August and September. And then I still got those thresholds that I have. So once I get 3 payouts from them, then I'll be able to take out my $15,000 that I've accumulated. So maybe by November, you'll see a big increase because I'll be able to withdraw my threshold. But yeah, so far so good.